Attention passionate Atlanta, Falcons fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC South and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Atlanta Falcons' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Atlanta Falcons fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your FRINDS and Atlanta, FALCONS FANS. Let's get to the news. Now, folks, if you're really tuned into what's going on in the NFL right now, you've probably noticed that the Atlanta Falcons have been making some interesting moves, especially when it comes to their kicking game. And honestly, this is one of those stories that can really shift the momentum for the team in the upcoming battles. You see, last weekend, the Falcons made a bold decision by signing a kicker who just proved he can do the job under pressure, John Parker Romo. And let me tell you, this is more than just a regular roster move. It's a statement that Atlanta is serious about competing at the highest level, especially in a division as tough as the NFC South. But before we dive into what this means for the Falcons' future, let's set the scene. The game last weekend was not just any game. It was against the Minnesota Vikings, and it marked the return of some key players to their former stomping grounds. Adam Thielen, who's now a Falcon, ran out of that tunnel in US Bank Stadium wearing purple again, and you could tell he was fired up, knowing how much that stadium still feels like home for him. Kirk Cousins was back in the building too, under the bright lights, leading the Vikings' offense with his usual calm and precision. And for the fans, it was a nostalgic moment, seeing guys like Thielen and Cousins back in action. But what really caught everyone's attention was the return of a kicker, John Parker Romo, and his debut was nothing short of spectacular. Now you might be asking, who is this guy and why is his story so important? Well, Romo is a Georgia native, specifically from Peachtree City, which is just a stone's throw from Atlanta. So for him, this is a kind of homecoming, and you could sense the emotional weight behind his first NFL game for the Falcons. He'd been in the league before, sure, but his journey has been full of twists. Last summer, Romo was pretty frustrated because the Vikings didn't give him the chance to show what he could do. Instead, they stuck with Will Reichard, a rookie who, at the time, seemed like the future. But Romo didn't let that get him down. He went on to kick in 4 games with the Vikings after their main guy, kicker Greg Joseph, got injured. And in those 4 games, he didn't miss a single kick. Not one. That kind of consistency is what NFL teams dream about when they're looking for a reliable kicker. So, after those 4 games, Romo's performance earned him a deal with the Patriots, but he was released there too. And here's where the story gets interesting for Falcons fans. When Atlanta's veteran kicker Younghoe Koo struggled in Week 1, missing a crucial field goal and hitting the upright on another, the team decided to shake things up. They brought Romo in for a tryout, and he didn't just do well, he did outstanding. Against the Vikings, Romo hit all 5 of his field goal attempts, from 29 yards all the way to a clutch 54-yard kick. Plus, he converted his only extra point. That's a perfect debut, folks. And that kind of performance isn't just a flash in the pan, it's a statement. It shows that Romo has the mental toughness, the skill, and the confidence to step in when it matters most, especially for a team like the Falcons, who are always looking for ways to improve and push toward the playoffs. Now, this move signals a lot about the Falcons' future. They've decided to part ways with Koo, who, despite being a reliable scorer over the years, had some inconsistency last season. His kicking percentage was just 73.5%, and he struggled particularly from longer distances, only 6 of 9 from beyond 50 yards, and an even worse 7 of 11 from 40 to 49 yards. That's not the level of consistency Atlanta needs if they're aiming for playoff success. So, bringing in Romo, who's shown he can handle the pressure, is a calculated risk. It's a move that says, we want the best, and we want someone who can be dependable from all distances. It's also a move that energizes the team and the fan base, knowing that the Falcons are willing to make bold decisions to get better. And let's not forget the significance of Romo's background. Coming from Virginia Tech and having made a name for himself in the XFL, where he was known for a big leg, he's been working hard to get back to the NFL. Now, with this chance to kick for his hometown team, he's got a real shot at establishing himself as one of the league's most reliable kickers. The Falcons clearly saw something in his debut that made them believe in his ability to handle the pressure and perform in big moments. And honestly, that's exactly what Atlanta needs right now. With a talented offense led by their young quarterback and a solid defense ready to step up, the special teams, especially the kicking game, can be the missing piece that pushes the Falcons into serious playoff contention. But this isn't just about Romo. It's also about the bigger picture of the Falcons' season. They've been building a team that's hungry for success, and every move they make is strategic. They've got a roster full of promising young players, a coaching staff that's eager to develop talent, and a fan base that's been waiting patiently for the team to take that leap back to prominence. The NFC South is no longer a one-team division with the Buccaneers just dominating for years. Now, with the Saints trying to bounce back and the Panthers showing signs of improvement, Atlanta needs every advantage they can get. A reliable kicker might seem like a small detail, but in close games, those points matter. Romo's ability to deliver under pressure could be the difference between a playoff berth or an early offseason. Now, when we look at the bigger picture, the Falcons have been on an interesting journey over the past few seasons. They've been rebuilding, trying to find that perfect mix of youth and experience. They've got a quarterback in Desmond Ridder who's still developing, but the pieces around him are starting to come together. Their defense has shown flashes of brilliance, especially in forcing turnovers and applying pressure. And now, with Romo stepping in as the new kicker, they add that extra layer of confidence in special teams. It's a move that could pay dividends in the long run, especially in tight games where every kick counts. This decision also sends a message to the entire NFL. The Falcons are serious about winning, about competing at a high level, and about leaving no stone unturned in their quest for greatness. Romo's story is one of perseverance, and his debut last weekend was a testament to his resilience and talent. It's a story that resonates with the Falcons' core philosophy: never giving up, always striving to improve and believing in the team's potential. And for the fans, it's an exciting time. You see a team that's willing to make bold moves, to trust young talent, and to aim high. That's what true contenders do. And now, Atlanta Falcons fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this move? Do you believe Romo can be the long-term answer at kicker? Are you excited about the direction the team is heading? Drop your thoughts in the comments below because your opinion really matters to us, and it matters to the Falcons too. Remember, this is just the beginning. With Romo now firmly part of the squad, the Falcons have a new weapon that could help them reach even greater heights this season. Keep an eye on this story because there's a lot more to come, and I'll be right here bringing you all the latest updates and analysis. So stay tuned, stay passionate, and as always, go Falcons. And now, Atlanta Falcons fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Atlanta Falcons. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Atlanta Falcons news.